The following is a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited.
The Sylacauga Aggies play right here. Welcome to the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network and the Star Physical Therapy pregame show, sponsored in part by Alta Point, Coosa Valley Medical Center, Allen Oil Company, Star Physical Therapy, Marble City Pharmacy, Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, Toyota of Sylacauga, Wright Tire and Service, Central Alabama Community College, State Farm Agent Albia Steers, La Costa Mexican Restaurant, Edward Jones Agent Jesse Gum, Alabama District 33 State Representative Ben Robbins, Donahue Physical Therapy, Sylacauga Chamber of Commerce, Coosa Valley Recycling, Another Level Cards, Amya, Van Sant Hardware, Sycamore Federal Credit Union, Wharf Casual Seafood, Fair to Midland Gifts and Boutiques, Broadway Spinal Care, First Bank of Alabama, and Sylacauga Pediatrics.
Welcome in to the Star Physical Therapy Tip-Off Show. Star Physical Therapy, where you don't have to be a star to be treated like one. Jeremy Law and Michael Adair with you for 20 minutes before Alex Bauman joins me courtside for the final 10 minutes here of the Star Physical Therapy Tip-Off Show with Sylacauga in an elimination game against the Jemison Panthers. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube to the Allen Brew Market courtside cam, we appreciate you joining us that way. We cannot show you live video of the court in the postseason. It's simple, Michael Adair. The winner goes to the Sweet 16 at the AHSAA Dome in Montgomery. The loser today, the season ends. The Aggies have been in this spot so many times before and looking to get back to Montgomery and yet again a Sweet 16 appearance.
Yeah, it's becoming just what we expect around here. You know, we won our 29th area championship the other night. So, I mean, this basketball team has been a staple of success in Sylacauga. And, I mean, these last couple years have really been a thing of beauty. Coach Jones, first year last year, 26-2. And then 31-4. And then so far this year, 26-2. So, we've been able to sit here and reel off 57 wins with only 6 losses in the last 2 years. Man.
Undefeated at home in Coach Joel Jones' head coaching tenure, which I don't think can be understated.
Wait a minute. Is that true? In 2 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
We've lost.
Wow. I did not realize that.
3 road games last year and in the playoffs, and we lost at Briarwood and at Lincoln this year. Coach Joel Jones has never lost at home, undefeated at Nichols Lawson, and undefeated here.
Jeez.
At Douglas Martin Court. 27-2 in this season, Michael Adair.
27.
26 or 27? One of the two. A lot of people are debating on counting that Winterboro game that gets stuck in there at the very end of the season to help out the Bulldogs get a couple guys eligible. But nonetheless, only 2 losses on the season. Sub-region game here today. Jemison, they come from, I think, Area 6 over there with Selma and Montevallo. They beat Montevallo to advance to a sub-region, lost to Selma, who is trailing to Clay Central by 7 right now in the 4th quarter. Clay Central girls won, boys in the 4th quarter leading by 7. Right now, Jemison lost to Selma by a pretty good margin on, Wednesday night as they are in the gym warming up to our left. You got to feel like the Aggies feel a little confident coming into today with a chance to make it back to Montgomery.
Yeah, just from what we see, Sylacauga is not going to be, we're not a team that has a ton of size in terms of height. And I don't think we're going to really be challenged with that, with this team not much bigger than we are. And I think just from what it looks like, we ought to be in good shape in this one. I'm not sitting here and saying we're going to blow them out, but I would have Sylacauga as a heavy favorite right now.
Sylacauga and Jemison will battle it out here at Douglas Martin Court with a chance to make it to the AHSAA Dome. They will play Thursday at 10:30 or 1:30, depending on how some other games fill out here in sub-region play. That'll be next Thursday, the Sweet 16 for Class 5A at 10:30 or 1:30 at Alabama State University. We're going to take a break. More of the Star Physical Therapy Tip-Off Show when we come back. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
A new year brings a fresh start, and Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union is here to help you begin 2026 on strong financial footing. Whether your goal is building savings, paying down debt, improving your credit, or planning for what's ahead, Coosa Pines offers tools designed to meet you where you are. From savings accounts and certificates to low-interest loan options, members can move forward with confidence. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong. Federally insured by NCUA.
Busy day? Allen Brew Markets has you covered. Swing by for fresh coffee, a quick bite, or that afternoon pick-me-up snack. And while you're here, fuel up your car and your day. Fast, easy, convenient. Service, selection, and a smile are waiting at Allen Brew Markets. Because when it comes to keeping you going, we're all in with Allen.
You're all in with Allen, oh yeah, Allen Brew Markets.
When injury slows you down, trust Todd Malone and the caring team at Star Physical Therapy. As owner and lead physical therapist, Todd has built a reputation for helping patients recover quickly, safely, and with confidence. Whether you're dealing with a sports injury, surgery recovery, or everyday aches and pains, you'll find personalized care that gets you moving again. At Star Physical Therapy, it's not just about treatment. It's about helping you live life fully. Star Physical Therapy, where you're always treated like a star.
When cold weather rolls into Alabama, make sure your home is ready with a reliable American Standard heating system from Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling. Sleeping Giant's team of professionals will keep your home warm, efficient, and comfortable all season long. Whether it's a routine tune-up or a complete system upgrade, Sleeping Giant will help you rest easy, knowing your home's in good hands. Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, your local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer. Online at sleepinggiantair.com.
The Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network is fueled by Allen Oil Company. Fuel for your car, fuel for your body. You're all in with Allen.
Back courtside, Star Physical Therapy tip-off show. 22 minutes until tip-off between Sylacauga and Jemison. Sub-regional winner goes to Montgomery. Be the last game, regardless, for the team here at Douglas Martin Court. Again, winner moves on, the loser goes home. Sylacauga and Jemison tipping off in 22 minutes here at home.
Yeah, Jeremy, just looking at Jemison a little bit more, you know, they're 15-9, so they got a decent record. And one thing I noticed is there's one common opponent between the two teams. Shelby County is a team that we played, and, I mean, they had a little bit of success against us. We obviously won both games and then won in the area tournament. But they did beat Jemison, but Jemison beat them one time. So, there's a little bit of a common ground there, but then there's some other, one of the losses they had to Shelby County was by a pretty big margin.
Think about this. Alex Bauman writes down these fun nuggets to know. Jemison's win over Montevallo in the area tournament was their first win in the area tournament since what year do you think?
Gosh, maybe 20 years.
1969.
No way.
God, it has been a long
Almost
time.
60 years. Wow.
Since the Panthers have
won an area tournament game?
And they were 0-37. Wow.
I know one thing. They know how to recover onside kicks.
Well, one good thing they're not kicking them.
How many did they recover on us in that game?
Was it 5? I think it was 5.
Felt like there was one more that could have gone their way.
Yeah, who jumped on that one? D. O'Neill, I think he hit him right in the chest.
Oh, man, he made a great
Made a
catch
heck
on
of
one
a
those.
play for us there. But Sylacauga and Jemison, hey, let's quickly look back to that area tournament. We know the Aggies won. We celebrated the heck out of them. But a lot goes into an area tournament, Michael Adair, from the hospitality room, Pat Burns. So many people support this program.
Yeah, Pat Burns, you can't thank him enough. He for this today will be the third game that he's had food catered in. He goes around and a lot of the local businesses. I know El Vaqueros, Domino's, Popeyes. I saw a lot of different local restaurants are putting food out here for the players, both teams. The coaches, the officials, the admin. People don't think about the administrators that have to be up here. We got our athletic director Wilkinson, and the principals, and they're having to come up here on their off day too. So a lot goes into this, Jeremy, and a lot of support goes into this. A lot of support comes from our cheerleaders, our parents, our mayors here. Just a lot of people in the building today.
Yeah, the Aggie cheer season is one of those that's different than pretty much every other sport. It goes through goes to the fall semester and then through winter sports as well.
A lot.
And that senior night was just as much for them as it was for the basketball team earlier in the year. This is the last game at home for a lot of these people that are involved in this Sylacauga basketball program.
You know what? I was thinking about that today and talking to my son about it. It's like there's a lot of good basketball players that are about to play their last basketball game in this gym ever. And I was wondering if we were going to have a net on this goal to our left, but it looks like we got it put back up. We cut it down last game. And, man, it's just it's bittersweet. It really is bittersweet to know that it's getting close to the end. I mean, you win 5 more games, you're state champion. So
we talk about Jemison and their lack of experience in these moments. How big is this for the Aggies? Not only just making the run last year, but I feel pretty much every year they have been in a sub-regional for a very long time. And, I mean, I can't remember the last time the Aggies weren't in a sub-regional game, and usually win this game and make it to whatever regional they're in, whether it's at Garrett or the Acadome, or a couple years ago we were at the Birmingham Crossplex. It just seems like the Aggies' experience in these moments can be really big.
It can, and there's an expectation to win. I mean, these guys expect to win when they get on the floor. The moment's not too big for them. Particularly the senior group has played their whole lives, and they've played in so many important games. So there's not a lot of anxiety in their minds over this. But I think that they'll be ready for all these moments. But what really helps Sylacauga in these last 5 games that they're playing in is they start with defense, and when you lean on defense as your biggest weapon, you're going to be in every game. I don't care who the opponent is. It looks like if we keep winning, we might match up with the Gunnersville in the Final Four, which is maybe one of the best teams in 5A. But our defense lets us be in those type of games.
Yeah, and Sylacauga's defense was so big in that first half against Clay Central that saw us get out to eventually a 22-point lead after the first few seconds of that second half. What'd you see in that second half, Michael Adair, that allowed Clay Central to get back in it? You know, we talked to Coach Joel Jones. He said CJ kind of got a little out of sorts, a little out of sync, but Clay Central's a good basketball team that's also about a minute away right now from making it to a regional where the Aggies would potentially have to see them again. If the Aggies win today, if you look around, they're probably going to end up playing Elmore County. Elmore County and BTW battling it out today, but probably going to be the Panthers there in the Sweet 16. Then after that, looks like it could be a collision course between Sylacauga and Clay Central.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Both of those are very favorable matchups for us. I mean, this game and then the next 2 games after that, we are in really good shape, it looks like. I mean, it's very likely Clay County may be the toughest team we're going to have to play in the next 3. And you asked about that second half of that game, and you know, CJ Franklin is our point guard. He's a leader on this team, and CJ had the flu last week, and I think the second half of that game he was worn down. He was tired, and it takes a while to rebound after some of those sicknesses, and I think that was a little bit, and Clay County really shot the lights out, way above their historical average. They hit some shots that you don't see them hit. And Shelby County did too. Shelby County in the first half against us hit shots that Steph Curry wouldn't hit. And so that's what it takes to play and be successful against Sylacauga. You're going to have a night you're not used to having.
A lot of film study goes into these games, Michael Adair, we know it. But for Sylacauga against Shelby County, you're normally worried about one of their guys that was the little short one. Is usually the guy that shoots it out from deep. Well, Nate Byrne had a big night with 20-plus points, and then J.D. Hall comes back for Clay Central and has 20-plus points. How do the Aggies limit one guy from having just a big night? Because that's really how Sylacauga's lost games, from the Briarwood game, the Lincoln game, and then the Shelby County game and the Clay Central game. We were really close to, not to say not winning those games, but we were really close to letting one guy shoot us out of the gym. How did the Aggies stop that from happening?
Man, we've got a couple guys on our team that are unbelievable defensive players, and I think when you're seeing that, you got to get a Corbin Patterson or C.J. Frank. You've got to get them on that guy, and that may hurt them on the offensive side. When you're playing hard defense, it's going to make it a little harder to score, but that's all right. We just got to get our guys on, and we've been able to do it. Just like in that game against Shelby County, they were shooting the lights out in the first half. We got the guys on them in the second half and ran them off the line. And I think Coach Jones, probably better than anybody, he knows how to get these guys to play defense. And if they're not, that he'll send somebody in for them. When you see him sub someone, it's usually because he's not liking what he's seeing on their defensive effort.
Before Alex Bauman joins us 10 minutes before tip-off, what are Michael Adair's keys to the game here today against the Jemison Panthers?
Oh, man, I tell you, one of the things that plagued us last year when we lost that state championship game was we missed double-digit free throws. I want to see us make our free throws down the stretch and just continue to have offensive rhythm. And if we get a good lead, I hope we can take the air out of the ball and be able to, in a game where we don't have a shot clock, let's do a better job of taking the game over. Right?
I agree. Let's do it. That'll wrap up Michael Adair's time with us here on tonight's broadcast. We are 13 minutes, 40 seconds away from tip-off. Alex Bauman joining me here on the Star Physical Therapy Tip-Off Show. When we come back, this is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
If you're tired of wandering around a big box store, get to Van Zant Hardware on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. These folks know their stuff and they know where it is. Need rafters? In stock. Looking for solid 28-foot lumber? They've got it and it's not damaged. For over 50 years, they've been helping home builders, farmers, and everyday folks get the job done right. Van Zant Hardware is a proud supporter of Sylacauga, B.B. Comer, Childersburg, and Fayetteville Athletics.
I'm Chris Kane, and for our family here at Toyota of Sylacauga, it's about more than cars. It's about people. You'll find my wife, my kids, even my dog here some days, because this is where we've built something special. When you buy from us, you're not just getting a vehicle, you're becoming part of the family. Toyota of Sylacauga, worth the drive, and we'll prove it. Online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
As you head out to support your boys of fall, know that the team at First Bank of Alabama is prepared to take care of your financial needs. Covering 6 counties with 13 locations, online, mobile, and ATM banking throughout East Central Alabama, we have the products, services, and the most valuable people to allow you to bank when you want, where you want, and how you want. So you can focus on your favorite team. First Bank of Alabama, where you are first. Online at fbal.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Gear up for a flavor victory at Wharf Casual Seafood. Whether you're craving seafood classics like shrimp or crab claws, or wanting to tackle a juicy burger or crisp salad, we've got your winning play. Dine in with us or grab a meal to go and find out why every bite is a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out our menu at wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
When the temperature drops, your car feels it too. If your heat isn't blowing as warm as it should, or your engine's running hotter than normal, you could be low on coolant. Stop by Right Tire and Service for a quick winter checkup. We'll inspect your coolant, tire pressure, battery, and wiper blades, all the things that keep you safe and comfortable in cold weather. Don't get caught unprepared this winter. Get it done the right way at Right Tire and Service on West Fort William Street in Sylacauga.
At AHSAA, innovation and sustainability go hand in hand. As a global leader in calcium carbonate production and specialty chemical distribution, AHSAA helps make everyday products stronger, cleaner, and better for the world around us. From paper and plastics to construction and beyond, their work supports progress that lasts. AHSAA is proud to support growth that respects the earth and strengthens communities. Good luck to all area athletes this season.
Cold and flu season is here, but Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga has you covered. From cough and cold medicine to fever relief, vitamins, and immune support, they have everything you need to feel better fast. Skip the lines and use their quick and convenient drive-through window to get in and out with ease. Friendly service, trusted care, and hometown convenience all in one place. Transfer your prescription to Marble City Pharmacy today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life. When the temperature drops, your car feels it too. If your heat isn't blowing as warm as it should, or your engine's running hotter than normal, you could be low on coolant. Stop by Right Tire and Service for a quick winter checkup. We'll inspect your coolant, tire pressure, battery, and wiper blades, all the things that keep you safe and comfortable in cold weather. Don't get caught unprepared this winter. Get it done the right way at Right Tire and Service on West Fort William Street in Sylacauga.
The Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network is driven by Right Tire and Service. Drive smoothly on the right tires and keep your ride in mint condition with the right parts. Right Tire and Service on West Fort William Street in Sylacauga.
Aggie Sports Network, driven by Right Tire and Service on West Fort William Street in Sylacauga. 9 minutes until tip-off here at Douglas Martin Court. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network, presented by Coosa Valley Medical Center, Allen Brew Market, and Alta Point Health. Thank you for joining us on the Allen Brew Market Courtside Cam if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube. And thank you for joining us on Mix 106.5 and the Radio Alabama app if you're listening to an audio-only stream. I guess this afternoon, almost tonight, almost to the 5 o'clock tip-off between Sylacauga and Jemison. Alex Bauman, it's been about 3 days since we last saw these Aggies fight and claw and fend off a massive comeback from the Clay Central Volunteers. The Aggies led it by as many as 22. The lead got down to 5, and Sylacauga ended up winning that game by 11 on Wednesday to become your area champions and get a home game here in the sub-region. Toss it back to Wednesday, a massive win over Clay Central, but a Jemison team that you can't overlook tonight.
Tonight and the rest of the season is survive and advance. Every game matters. It could be your last game playing with this group of guys if you're Sylacauga. Have to go at every game, leave it all out on the court because it could be your last game with the team. Tonight, have to play sound basketball. Cannot let Jemison get back in the game if you get out to that lead. Sylacauga, I think that benefits them somewhat. You never want to give up a 20-plus point lead in any basketball game, but games like the Clay Central game and like the Shelby County game and like so many games Sylacauga has played since December, those close games are going to help Sylacauga at this point in the season where every game could be one of those 4- and 5-point games down into that 1-minute mark.
Just ask Michael Adair, against Shelby County, Nate Byrne had a 20-plus point night. J.D. Hall, a 20-plus point night for Clay Central on Wednesday. How do the Aggies stop the guy? How do they limit one guy from potentially shooting them out of a season here tonight?
All it comes down to is denying that guy, whoever that ends up being for Jemison, the basketball. And if he does catch the basketball, make him work for every single shot he has. If you foul him, so be it. You cannot let guys like that, like a Nate Byrne and like a Drew Mears for Briarwood, even though Sylacauga didn't end up playing him in the area tournament, can't let those guys see the ball go through. Because when they see 1 or 2 shots go through, whether it's from the free throw line, a layup, an and one, they start feeling that momentum and feeling the game flow, and they can make those 2 or 3 baskets turn into 6, 8, 10 baskets in a basketball game.
6.5 minutes until tip-off here at Douglas Martin Court. The Aggies had another big night from C.J. Franklin on Wednesday, 20 points, but it wasn't without help. Eric O'Neill, a good night scoring the basketball. Josh Spear maybe had his best game in the paint in a couple weeks for the Aggies, finishing underneath the rim. Saran McMillan has been a beast on the rebounds. If it's not C.J. Franklin, who is it tonight for the Aggies?
It has to be Josh Spear. C.J. Franklin and Josh Spear have to get their 10-plus points in a basketball game for Sylacauga to be successful. Josh Spear has to get going, but you also have to have guys like Eric O'Neill and Corbin Patterson and Kinson Threed and Saran come into this basketball game and affect it not only in the points category. You don't need those guys to score 10, 15 points in a basketball game, but you need them to get you the rebounds, get you the loose balls, pass the basketball, feed it down low to the open guy, and make smart decisions with the basketball. I think that has killed Sylacauga in a few basketball games this year, and let those 10, 20-point leads shrink down, is not taking care of the basketball. Tonight and the rest of the season, the key for Sylacauga is going to be taking care of the rock and preventing fast break points for other teams.
All right, that'll wrap up tonight's Star Physical Therapy tip-off show. We'll have Sylacauga and Jemison here in the sub-regional when we come back. This is the COURTSIDE Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Celebrate Sylacauga pride with the S Club. We're a community of former athletes and supporters dedicated to preserving tradition, funding scholarships, and building a strong future for Sylacauga High School athletics. From reunions to fundraising, the S Club connects generations of Aggies while giving back to today's student athletes. Be a part of the legacy. Join the Sylacauga S Club and help keep Aggie pride alive. Visit AggieSClubAlumni.com today to sign up and make a difference.
Now is the perfect time to start your future at Central Alabama Community College. CAC's next mini-term begins March 9th, giving you a fast, flexible way to earn college credit or start a new career path. With campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Talladega, and Prattville, CAC offers affordable classes designed to fit your schedule. Don't wait for fall. Get started this spring. Apply online today at cacc.edu. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success.
Ready to refresh your closet? Head to Fair to Midland in downtown Childersburg. From Judy Blue and Can jeans to men's styles and baby clothes, you'll find something for the whole family. They're open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturdays from 9 to 2. Can't make it in? No problem. Shop anytime at ftmgifts.com. That's tmgifts.com. Fair to Midland in downtown Childersburg, your local spot for style.
Do you have scrap metal piling up? Get paid at Coosa Valley Recycling. Serving the Birmingham area and Highway 280 corridor in Sylacauga, Coosa Valley Recycling is your top choice for scrap metal recycling. Whether it's old appliances, car parts, or any other metal items, Coosa Valley Recycling offers great rates and fast, easy service. Recycling with Coosa Valley Recycling not only puts your money back in your pocket, but it also protects the environment. Don't let your scrap metal go to waste. Bring it to Coosa Valley Recycling today. Call 256-245-4300.
Have you been in a car accident? That soreness and stiffness can set in fast. At Broadway Spinal Care, we work with all major motor vehicle insurance providers, and in many cases, your care may cost you nothing out of pocket. Our goal is to help you heal quickly so you can get back to feeling like yourself again. Call Broadway Spinal Care today at 256-861-8546 to schedule your appointment and start your road to recovery.
Turn up your taste buds at La Costa Mexican Restaurant in downtown Sylacauga. The grill's hot and the flavors are bold. From sizzling fajitas and street-style tacos to creamy queso and fresh-made salsa. Bring the family, grab friends, or make it your lunch break. Portions are generous, prices friendly, and the service always welcoming. Step into a colorful, lively atmosphere and leave full and happy. La Costa Mexican Restaurant, downtown Sylacauga's spot for real flavor. Stop in and taste the fiesta.
When cold weather rolls into Alabama, make sure your home is ready with a reliable American Standard heating system from Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling. Sleeping Giant's team of professionals will keep your home warm, efficient, and comfortable all season long. Whether it's a routine tune-up or a complete system upgrade, Sleeping Giant will help you rest easy, knowing your home's in good hands. Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, your local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer. Online at sleepinggiantair.com.
From Radio Alabama Sports, Sylacauga basketball is on the air. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. Sylacauga basketball is presented by Alta Point Health. Caring is our calling. Online at altapoint.org. Allen Oil Company of Sylacauga. 8 locations serving Central Alabama since 1966. Fuel for your body, fuel for your car. You're all in with Allen. Coosa Valley Medical Center. Quality care close to home. Online at cvhealth.net. Now, here's the voice of the Aggies, Jeremy Law.
Back courtside at the Allen Brew Market scoring table. About to get your Coosa Valley Medical Center starting lineups and tonight's Central Alabama Community College tip-off. Winner to Montgomery, and we will play at 10:30 or 1:30 on Thursday at Alabama State University. Jeremy Law and Alex Bauman with you. Thank you for joining the Aggie Sports Network, the official broadcast partner of Sylacauga Athletics. We await those starting lineups from public address announcer Brandy Brown. Sub-regional play here at home. Sylacauga and Jemison. Clay Central just won by 2. They have advanced to Montgomery as we throw it to Brandy Brown.
The Jemison Panthers, number 1, James Kidd. Number 3, Trenton Rudolph. Number 4, Eric Johnson. Number 5, Braden Mims. Number 12, Darian Slaughter. Head coach, James Neighbors III. Assistant, Shannon Oliver and Angelo Jackson. And now, fans, let's hear it for your Sylacauga Aggies. Number 0, C.J. Franklin. Number 1, Kinston 3. Number 4, Eric O'Neal. Number 5, Tristan Whetstone. And number 13, Josh Spear. Coached by Joel Jones, assistant, Skylar Patterson, and Chris Klein.
Those are your Coosa Valley Medical Center starting lineups. For Sylacauga, to CJ, Tristan, Eric, KT, and Josh Spear. And for the Jemison Panthers, Kidd, Rudolph, Johnson, Mims, and Slaughters. Aggies in white, trimmed in black, numbers in cardinal trimmed in black. Jemison wearing a dark gray uniform. Blue numbers, blue trim, numbers outlined in white. As we are awaiting tonight's tip-off, referee getting set to step into the circle. We'll jump it off against Trenton Rudolph. C.J. Franklin in the circle for the Aggies. Ref in the circle. Basketball in the air. KT takes the tip. C.J. with it in the front court. Here we go. Franklin swinging it left side to Kinson 3. KT back to C.J. to the top to Kinson. Firing it down into the paint to Spear. Gets doubled. Passes it off to O'Neal for 3. Back iron. Long rebound. Chased down by Spear. Gets knocked down on the floor. And the loose ball picked up by Jemison.
Like most teams since Childersburg, Jemison starts out in the 2-3 zone. Sylacauga has figured that out as of late.
CJ Kidd has it for Jemison. Driving the lane. Got away with a walk. Backdoor cut. Layup. Good. Graydon Mims came from behind as the defense crashed on Kidd, and Jemison leads it 2-0 here in the first quarter. CJ at the top now. KT left side. Franklin driving is CJ. Stepping back, looking for Spear. Kinson at the top. He'll go down the lane. He'll stop. He'll shoot. It'll clang off the back iron, and 2 early misses for the Aggies. Slaughter into the front court for Jemison, moving right to left in gray. Slaughter picks up the dribble. No look pass to Johnson. Driving on O'Neal. Gets cut off. Nowhere to go with it. Slaughter now left key. 2-0 Jemison early first quarter. 6:40 to play. Kidd with it. Now Eric Johnson. Mims. As the basketball in between the rings, poked out by Franklin. It'll go the length of the floor out of bounds. Jemison will keep possession. Well, we've seen Jemison. They're not going to force a shot if you're judging it by their first 2 possessions, Alex Bauman.
Playing they're trying to find that best shot, not settling for anything and forcing anything that Sylacauga is defending.
Underneath. Shot blocked by O'Neal. Spear with a rebound. Kidd went through the body of Franklin. No whistle. CJ fires it ahead. In the corner to Whetstone. Tristan trying to get the baseline on Mims. Spear underneath the bucket. Got in the air. Got fouled. Should have been a foul, but made the shot. And your score is 2-2. Slaughter for Jemison as they're going to try to be in a hurry, Alex, and not let Sylacauga get set in the press. They achieve it there.
Sylacauga deadly in that press. They can turn you over so many times using that. They did it against Shelby County and Clay Central this year at home.
2-2, 5.5 minutes to play in the first. Slaughter to Johnson to Mims. 25 feet from the rim, right wing, had it tipped away. Great defense, Whetstone picked up by 3. KT driving, fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Love the aggressiveness of KT there. KT struggled in that area tournament with some foul trouble tonight. Gets the steal and goes straight to the rim. Unable to finish, now goes to the free throw line for Sylacauga. That played a key role in winning those 2 area tournament games.
Kinson 3 to shoot 2 at the Coosa Valley Medical Center free throw line. We're tied at 2, 5:17 to go, first quarter. Kenson good on the first.
Get to your spot. Get to your spot. CJ, you short these. Side left side, Kenson.
3 again for another at the stripe. Rims out. Rebound taken by Spear. Puts it back up. Missed the shot. Rebound tapped around again. Eric fighting for it. Mims down on the ground with him. Rolling with the basketball, and Jemison's going to get it. Aggies lead it 3-2. Mims in the front court. They threw it away.
Every rebound and inbound pass that Jemison has had in this basketball game, it's go, 100 miles an hour down the court. Make sure Sylacauga is not able to get into a press.
CJ brings it up slowly. He'll face off against this Jemison zone defense. Again, inside to Spear, spinning. Josh, tough shot, tapped out. KT left wing. Stepping back beyond the arc. Whetstone wide open. Got it. Whetstone, Marble City Pharmacy 3, and the Aggies lead it 6-2.
That's something Whetstone's added to his game these past 2 seasons. Had a huge game against Coosa Central a couple weeks ago from the three-point line.
Johnson, layup good on the other side. They beat the Aggie press, and it's 6-4. Aggies lead it by 2, 4:20 to go first quarter. KT right wing, back to Franklin. Back in the corner to Whetstone. Open three, Tristan, got it! Back-to-back trays for Tristan Whetstone, and the Aggies lead it by 5.
If you're going to break down a zone, three-point shooting from guys like Tristan Whetstone will do that in a hurry.
Kidd had it ripped. CJ fighting for it on the floor. You'll get a jump ball, and the arrow is favoring the Panthers. Love the hustle for Franklin, getting down and dirty on the floor. A couple 3 balls from Whetstone. And we'll see how long it takes Jemison to get out of his own defense.
Whetstone, a guy that's not known for his three-point shooting ability, but in a couple games this year, he's shown it and helped Sylacauga break some zone defenses.
Since the Coosa game, he's been pretty good. CJ almost came up with a steal. Now you'll get another jump ball with the arrow favoring Sylacauga.
Jemison already up to 3 turnovers in the first quarter.
Right where the Aggies want them. They want to force about 12 plus per game. In the corner, Whetstone open again, 3. Good! Timeout, Panthers. Whetstone with 9 as we'll stay here. An onslaught of 3s from the Aggies senior. And Sylacauga's opened up an 8-point lead.
How about it, Tristan Whetstone, the man that people might not respect from the three-point line. CJ gets that type of respect. Eric O'Neal, Corbin Patterson. Tristan Whetstone, though, being a senior, can't credit him enough for what he's done in this basketball game to help open it up for an 8-point lead.
12-4. After a timeout on the floor. Corbin Patterson going to check in. KT will get a breather. Well, Tristan Whetstone, he might not need to come out until they heat check him with 9 points here in the first 4.5 minutes. Jemison basketball, Aggies will set up in the press. They'll inbound it from the baseline. Kidd to put it in. They'll trap him in the corner, and we almost got it. We did steal it. Patterson under the bucket. Oh, they got all arm on Patterson, and now they're running the other way with it. 12-4, Aggies on top. 3:30 to go. The runner for Jemison, good. CJ Kidd. And you got a delay of game call on Jemison. 12-6, Aggies lead it. Whetstone 3 for 3 from deep. Patterson just checked in the game, has the basketball. He'll drive and feed it into the corner to Franklin. CJ to Eric. In the corner, Tristan again, missed it. Rebound, Patterson gives it off to Spear. He'll go to work under the bucket. Back to Corbin, stopping, feeding, inside. What a feed! As Josh Spear gets his 4th point of the game, 14-6, Aggies on top.
With Tristan Whetstone hitting 3s at the rate he's hitting them, it'll open up Josh Spear down low.
Boy, Panthers should have been a foul on them, but Sylacauga will come up with a loose ball. Eric trotting into the front court. Spear, a 3 from the corner. Good! Marble City Pharmacy 3, 17-6, Aggies on top.
It's raining at Douglas Martin Court tonight.
4 threes in the first quarter. They traveled, no whistle. Mims wide open in the corner for Jemison. Air ball. Now the Aggies will rip and run. Eric O'Neal on the other side. He'll float through the air, and he will kiss it gently off the window. And the Aggies have opened up a 13-point lead here in the first. Stolen by the Aggies. Loose ball on the floor. Patterson, he'll try one. Missed it. Long rebound, Franklin. Underneath the Spear. Spear going to work and getting it done. Timeout. Panthers, they might be out of them by the time we get to halftime. Sylacauga by 15 here in the first quarter. 1:58 to go.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Albia Steers in Sylacauga. From auto and home to life insurance, Albia Steers and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Albia Steers understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trust in a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Albia Steers is there. Call or click for a quote today.
Central to you, central to your success. Central Alabama Community College, the official video live streaming sponsor of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. Online at cacc.edu.
Back courtside, Aggies 21, Jemison 6 in the first quarter.
Jemison playing right into Sylacauga, saying Sylacauga wants to speed you up and turn you over, and that's all Jemison has done in this first quarter.
The Aggies have 15 points from beyond the arc. And then they got a reach on the Aggies. No, they'll get a jump ball with the arrow favoring the Panthers. Minute 46 to play in the Donahue Physical Therapy first quarter. CJ Kidd to inbound, baseline left. Bucket is to his right. Nowhere to go with it, and he threw it straight to Eric O'Neal. CJ spinning off two defenders. The Aggies will have numbers on the other side. Franklin underneath the Spear off his fingertips and out of bounds.
Get it back, get it back, get it back.
(21-6) Aggies lead it. Rudolph traveled. There we go. Well, they missed about 4 here in the first quarter, but they got that one right. That was actually Adrian Davis with the walk. Now he's trying to extend a 15-point lead here in the first quarter. Franklin, who's coming off with the flu, to Whetstone in the corner. Missed it. That one was about an inch short from knocking down Whetstone's 4-3 of the first quarter. 21-6 with 60 seconds to go. The point guard for Jemison has it right wing. Kidd stopping at the free throw line, threw it into the backcourt. CJ Franklin racing for it. CJ working ahead, underneath, got it ripped away from him. It was a 1-on-3. We didn't get a shot off. Blocked on the other side, off the backboard, and then a foul called on Jemison as Eric O'Neal went way up to swat that one away.
Eric O'Neal has played outstanding on defense tonight. He's had a couple of blocks, some steals. He's playing lights out defensively, has not fouled yet. That's what you want to see.
Sorry, Alex. Whetstone checking out. Saran McMillan, the rebound machine, checking in for the Aggies. 32 seconds to go. Eric inside to McMillan. Outside, Franklin, open three, no. Rebound, CJ got it back, puts it back up and puts it in. 23-6, Aggies on top. CJ chasing his shot, finishing off the possession with a bucket.
You can tell Sylacauga wants this game tonight. In the area tournament, they were not going after those missed shots offensively. They were watching the ball go up. Tonight, even the shooter is crashing on the offensive glass.
23-6, CJ Franklin a foul on the drive with 8.1 to go. Bumps Slaughter. Kidd to inbound, looking for somewhere to throw it. Gets it into Ernie Johnson. Johnson driving, floating through the air, missed the shot, rebounded by the Aggies, and that is how the first quarter will end. 23-6, all Aggies in the first. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Is chronic pain slowing you down? At Broadway Spinal Care, we offer shockwave therapy to target pain right at the source. This treatment helps break down scar tissue, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. It's fast, non-invasive, and proven to help with stubborn issues like tendinitis, plantar fasciitis, and joint pain. Call Broadway Spinal Care today at 256-861-8546 to find out if shockwave therapy is right for you.
Now is the perfect time to start your future at Central Alabama Community College. CAC's next mini-term begins March 9th, giving you a fast, flexible way to earn college credit or start a new career path. With campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Talladega, and Prattville, CAC offers affordable classes designed to fit your schedule. Don't wait for fall. Get started this spring. Apply online today at cacc.edu. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success.
Start of the second quarter. It'll be Aggie basketball. We'll send out CJ, Corbin, Eric, Sarine, and Josh Spear. Patterson, deep three, short. Long rebound, out of bounds. It'll be Aggie ball. Corbin shot that from the Douglas Martin script writing.
Can't blame him the way the rest of his teammates are shooting. Might as well try to join the party.
Spear firing it in to Franklin. Underneath, CJ's pass skips off the feet of Spear. Josh is going to get it back. Out beyond the arc, Spear spinning through the air, off to McMillan. McMillan kicking it into the corner. CJ firing it to Corbin. As Corbin resets the offense, Eric O'Neal makes the catch on the Sylacauga S. Eric driving, hopping, McMillan underneath. Great feed.
Wow.
Should have been an and one for Spear. And Josh Spear well on his way to double digits.
What ball movement from Sylacauga. Jemison has switched now to man defense. Sylacauga will eat that alive. They've done it all season.
Jemison with the ball, left side of the floor in gray. Slaughter wanted a step back, gave it off to his point guard for three. And Kidd, who's the primary scorer, buries a three for Jemison. 25-9. O'Neal driving, going down the lane. Wild shot, missed it.
That's one Eric O'Neal probably wishes he had back. Had a lot of open shooters around the ring.
And then a foul on Franklin. That's his second. This will send Jemison to the free throw line to shoot two. And you're right. That last one, he had four guys crash on him. He had three other options open. That's one that we want back when we watch the tape. They missed the free throw, and hey, we were in this position on Wednesday, Alex. Can we put our foot on their throat? We got up on Shelby County by 12 points multiple times, never saw the lead grow, got on top of Clay County by 22. That lead got down to 5 in the second half. They're at the free throw line, missed them both. Rebounded by McMillan and knocked out of his hands. We're lucky to keep possession as the Aggies lead it by 16 with 6:43 to go in the second. 25-9. Aggies with the lead will face a full court pressure. Spear to O'Neal underneath. McMillan got it. Ball movement at a premium, and the Aggies convert.
Jemison trying to slow down Sylacauga. Sylacauga loves to play at that breakneck speed. Jemison unable to there due to the court vision from Eric O'Neal.
Mims at the top of the key. Inside, tipped away by Spear. They got it back. Underneath, Johnson. Finger roll, good. Eric Johnson with another. 27-11. Going back and forth here in the second quarter. Eric O'Neal. Again, underneath to Sarayan. Had it knocked out of his hands. Running the other way is Jemison. Slaughter driving, stopping, threw it away. He got away with a walk first, but still threw it into the Aggie bench. I think Juice Riley caught that one. He's got no problem catching.
Not at all. One of the best receivers in the state of Alabama in high school.
Jeshua getting set to check in for the Aggies. Here come Holtzclaw. Who's coming out? Eric O'Neal will check out. CJ, Corbin, Holtzclaw, McMillan, and Spear on the floor. At the top, it's Patterson to Holtzclaw. In the corner to McMillan. The lefty has it in the far left corner. McMillan driving with the left. Gave it off to Spear underneath. Spear got the defender in the air. Fouled! And another. To the stripe we go. Josh Spear getting his money's worth out of his minutes in the first half.
When Josh Spear is able to collect the ball and get to his spot down low under the basket, he's a hard man to stop. I don't care how much height you have.
Spear again to the free throw line. Here we go. Missed it. The Aggies fighting for the board, and then a foul on McMillan. Will they call a foul or do they call it out of bounds? It'll be Sylacauga ball. I would have been okay with calling the foul on McMillan, but they called it out of bounds. And at first they said it was out on the Aggies, and they said it's out on the Panthers. So here we go. CJ skips it in. McMillan off the window and in. Aggies by 20 in the first half, 5:25 to go.
This quarter, I might have seen the best passing from Sylacauga all season long.
Pass tapped. Corbin, quick hands, and then out of bounds. The defense by Josh Spear in the corner forcing another turnover as things just haven't slowed down for Jemison here in the first half. It's been a little helter-skelter for them, very hectic, and the Aggies have made them pay.
Jemison up to 11 turnovers, matching their point total in this first half.
McMillan driving, going up, got fouled, and he'll shoot two. I'll say it, McMillan got away with a walk as the Jemison fans wanted that one, but you'll see the Aggie linebacker go to the line. As Trey Wright coming over to the table to check in. (31-11), McMillan missed the first. McMillan at the Coosa Valley Medical Center stripe. Here's another one, Sarayan. Boy, we missed them both. Got the offensive rebound. Holtzclaw for three. Money. Joshua, he can bury those, and he was wide open. 34-11. Came in cold, did Joshua. Now they'll fire one. Missed it. Rebound, Spear. What a box out by Josh. Holtzclaw gets it ahead to CJ. CJ back to Joshua, cross court, Patterson. Patterson down the lane. He got his arms raked, and he'll shoot two free throws. As the Aggies starting, they feel like a team, like a running football team, Alex, where they're just handing it off and wearing them down, starting to assert their dominance. Now you see Sylacauga starting to get the ball in the paint, and we're going to the free throw line. As Corbin hits the first, Trey Wright will check in for McMillan.
Jemison has tried to sit back in a man defense. Sylacauga has the speed, the athleticism. Coach Jones said this is a team that is way faster and more athletic than last year's team. They're going to beat you off the dribble.
Corbin got them both, 36-11. It's a 25-point lead here in the first half. Winner to Montgomery. Aggies will play Thursday. Somebody commented and said Elmore County beat BTW, or whoever they were playing today. And it will be, Elmore County and the Aggies in Montgomery. Pocket picked by Patterson, missed the runner. Boy, Corbin, did you see how quick he got his hand in there to take that ball away off the dribble?
All the Aggies are like that defensively. They sit down in their defensive stance, read the ball handler, his hips, the way he's moving, and poke that ball out almost every time they can.
CJ, the trigger man, got it into Spear. Over to Corbin, driving is Patterson, stopping, shooting, knocking it down. Corbin Patterson. 38-11. Driving, shot, deflected, picked up by Holtzclaw. Aggies lead it by 27. Holtzclaw to Franklin. CJ driving, stopping, picked up on the baseline. Right to Holtzclaw for three. Good! Joshua buries it from the corner.
Joshua Holtzclaw has not played a lot this season, but he's known as a three-point specialist, and tonight has 2 threes in the second quarter.
Aggies by 30, 41-11. Slaughter working. Firing the three. Knocked it down. CJ Kidd and Darian Slaughter are really good basketball players, and the Aggies just haven't given them any opportunities in this one until then. Franklin driving, finishing, and the contact.
It's crazy, Jeremy. CJ Franklin, it's only his second made basket, and Sylacauga up by nearly 30.
Whetstone with what, 9? How many does Josh have?
Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 for Josh Spear. Almost outscoring Jemison by himself.
Josh Spear will finally get a breather. Hubbard in, Welch in for the Aggies. With Trey Wright, CJ, and Sarayan. 44-14, Aggies lead it by 30. 2:50 to go, first half. And then a foul on McMillan as he got into the back of Trenton Rudolph. It's just the second foul on the Aggies in the first half. It's 2 on McMillan. Leonard will come in for the Aggies. They got it into Rudolph, and then a foul and the shot. They'll get the foul on Wright. That'll send Eric Johnson to the free throw line. Making the free throw is Jemison. Lead back to 27. Aggies will work against the pressure. It'll be Franklin. Kicking. Right for 3. Missed it. 44-17. Aggies with 1 starter on the floor and then a foul on Hubbard. Now 4 fouls on the Aggies here in the second quarter. Jemison to put it in, they do. Deep into the backcourt. 44-17, both teams in the double bonus. Johnson, step back, 2, knocked it down. Hubbard spins away from a defender, firing a 3, Hayden, in and out.
Got the defender jumping right past him. Hayden Hubbard couldn't have been more wide open. Jim was praying for that one.
In the corner, Slaughter. Another 3, rimmed out. Hubbard with the rebound. Franklin racing it. Left to right and wide are the Aggies. Welch passed up a 3. Franklin not going to pass it up. High rebound, tapped in the air. Jemison got it. They came down to the floor with it, and that's a travel.
Box one. Move that.
CJ to inbound. Got it underneath. Right. Blocked by Rudolph. CJ got it back. Here's Jace Welch. Lost it. Stole it away from him. Welch again, and then lost it again. Layup good on the other side, and the foul. Jemison. Going to the free throw line, 44-21. Sanders will come in for the Aggies. Awaiting the free throw. Had a lot of substitutions come through. Aggie lead down to, what's that, 23 now. 22 after the free throw from Johnson. CJ finding right into the front court, into the corner to Sanders. Sanders trapped, got bumped, fighting through defenders, and then he fell out of bounds with it.
Felt like there was a lot of contact there on Jaden Sanders when he caught that basketball.
44-22. Aggies doubling up the Panthers in the first half. 1:09 to play. Johnson will spin. And a foul on the floor, but it won't matter. 2 free throws coming. Free throw line, making the first is Johnson. All right, Johnson. All right, takes his time up there, doesn't he, Alex? Made the second. 44-24, 20-point game. Sanders to Welch. Got fouled, and Welch will shoot 2. Boy, the pace has come to a screeching halt here in the last 2 minutes.
Really has.
Thought this game was going to be over about 30 minutes from start to finish. Welch off the backboard for the first. Missed the second. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Trey Wright. Missed the putback. Fighting for the rebound. Out of bounds on the Aggies underneath. It's 45-24, Aggies by 21. Mims at the top for Jemison. The Panthers with the basketball, trailing. Kidd thought about a step back. CJ cut it off. Trey Wright picks off the pass. Now it's Franklin. Underneath Sanders. And he got away with a walk. No, he didn't. They'll get him with the travel.
Trey Wright working down low defensively. He is fronting, making sure that number 3 for Jemison cannot get a clean catch at all. They've been trying to get Rudolph the ball so many possessions, and Trey Wright, Whetstone, Spear, Sarayan have done their best to stop that from happening.
On the drive, Slaughter knocks it in. Aggie lead under 20. Now it's at 19 points with 5, with 4. And then the Aggies traveled with 1.5 to go. Franklin got stuck. Jemison's going to have a chance to get this to 17. 45-26. Panthers trying to get their play in with 1.5 to go. Trying to find it to Rudolph. Catch and shoot three. No good. That was Ranburn with the missed shot. We'll go to the locker room with a 19-point lead. This is the COURTSIDE Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network Star Physical Therapy halftime show when we come back.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Albia Steers in Sylacauga. From auto and home to life insurance, Albia Steers and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Albia Steers understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trust in a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Albia Steers is there. Call or click for a quote today.
Ready to refresh your closet? Head the Fair to Midland in downtown Childersburg. From Judy Blue and Can jeans to men's styles and baby clothes, you'll find something for the whole family. They're open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturdays from 9 to 2. Can't make it in? No problem. Shop anytime at ftmgifts.com. That's ftmgifts.com. Fair to Midland in downtown Childersburg, your local spot for style.
Do you have scrap metal piling up? Get paid at Coosa Valley Recycling. Serving the Birmingham area and Highway 280 corridor in Sylacauga, Coosa Valley Recycling is your top choice for scrap metal recycling. Whether it's old appliances, car parts, or any other metal items, Coosa Valley Recycling offers great rates and fast, easy service. Recycling with Coosa Valley Recycling not only puts your money back in your pocket, but it also protects the environment. Don't let your scrap metal go to waste. Bring it to Coosa Valley Recycling today. Call 256-245-4300.
Have you been in a car accident? That soreness and stiffness can set in fast. At Broadway Spinal Care, we work with all major motor vehicle insurance providers, and in many cases, your care may cost you nothing out of pocket. Our goal is to help you heal quickly so you can get back to feeling like yourself again. Call Broadway Spinal Care today at 256-861-8546 to schedule your appointment and start your road to recovery.
I'm Chris Kane, and for our family here at Toyota of Sylacauga, it's about more than cars. It's about people. You'll find my wife, my kids, even my dog here some days, because this is where we've built something special. When you buy from us, you're not just getting a vehicle, you're becoming part of the family. Toyota of Sylacauga, worth the drive, and we'll prove it. Online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
Cold and flu season is here, but Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga has you covered. From cough and cold medicine to fever relief, vitamins, and immune support, they have everything you need to feel better fast. Skip the lines and use their quick and convenient drive-through window to get in and out with ease. Friendly service, trusted care, and hometown convenience all in one place. Transfer your prescription to Marble City Pharmacy today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
A new year brings a fresh start, and Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union is here to help you begin 2026 on strong financial footing. Whether your goal is building savings, paying down debt, improving your credit, or planning for what's ahead, Coosa Pines offers tools designed to meet you where you are. From savings accounts and certificates to low-interest loan options, members can move forward with confidence. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong. Federally insured by NCUA.
This is the Star Physical Therapy Halftime Show on the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Back courtside, Star Physical Therapy Halftime Show. Aggies leading it by 19 at the break. Quindavius Swain coming back here to Sylacauga today to get his state championship rings. They'll do that right now. One of the best athletes that come through here, Quindavius Swain, his state championship rings, 100 meters and 200 meters in track and field. One of the fastest guys I can remember playing football, basketball. He is the state record holder for charges taken in a season. Alex Bauman, I know that you'll appreciate that. I think it was like 27 charges taken in 1 year for Q Swain as he got those state championship rings today. Congratulations, Q. Whenever he's back home, he usually stops in on a Star Physical Therapy kickoff show. Didn't get him last year, but congratulations to Q coming out and getting that ring today. First half, Alex, Aggies got up by 30-plus. Played some backups in that lead back down to 45-26, but when the Aggies when the Aggie starters on the floor, they were dominant.
The Aggie starters were dominant. Tristan Whetstone came in, made 3 3-pointers in that first quarter. It was raining for him. Josh Beer added one. And even Jeshua Holtzclaw came in the second quarter and knocked down 2 3-pointers, 2 of 2 from that line. You saw the bench come in, saw Jemison able to go on a little bit of a run. Some turnovers from the Aggies let them do so. But in this second half, you would like to see the starters come in and get out into that run again.
We ask all spectators, please take a moment to locate.
Q Swain stopping by, man. Always good to see you, Q. Take care, man. It's a big state championship ring right there, Alex Bauman. 45-26, Aggies lead it. You mentioned it with the way that Sylacauga was just ripping, running. Was it got to 31 or 32? It's dropped back down a little bit, but for Sylacauga, you got to remember how those last couple games went. You had some leads, they dwindled down. Now Sylacauga probably going to come back out here with a starting 5, which was CJ, Corbin, Josh, Eric, and Kenson 3. But man, I tell you, the way they were playing with about 4 minutes to go in the second quarter was about as good as we've seen Sylacauga play this year.
It really was. The passing was on point. That was probably the best passing quarter, that second quarter till the starters came out, that Sylacauga had all season long, feeding it down low. Eric O'Neill, I thought, had a few great passes from him. And also Eric, in that first quarter, I thought played the best defensive quarter of basketball that I've seen him play in the past 2 seasons.
45-26, halftime adjustments. We've seen Jemison play zone. They played man. Nothing really worked for the Aggies, though. What do you want to see?
Take care of the basketball. Jemison was able to go on that little run in the second quarter due to Sylacauga not taking care of the basketball. Some uncharacteristic mistakes from guys coming off the bench. And also, run your offense. All you have to do is run your offense and take care of the basketball. That's what got you to that 30-point lead, and that's what should propel you to a win tonight.
45-26, your score at halftime. We'll take a break. Second half when we come back. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Celebrate Sylacauga pride with the S Club. We're a community of former athletes and supporters dedicated to preserving tradition, funding scholarships, and building a strong future for Sylacauga High School athletics. From reunions to fundraising, the S Club connects generations of Aggies while giving back to today's student athletes. Be a part of the legacy. Join the Sylacauga S Club and help keep Aggie pride alive. Visit AggieSClubAlumni.com today to sign up and make a difference.
When the temperature drops, your car feels it too. If your heat isn't blowing as warm as it should or your engine's running hotter than normal, you could be low on coolant. Stop by Right Tire and Service for a quick winter checkup. We'll inspect your coolant, tire pressure, battery, and wiper blades, all the things that keep you safe and comfortable in cold weather. Don't get caught unprepared this winter. Get it done the right way at Right Tire and Service on West Fort William Street in Sylacauga.
Turn up your taste buds at La Costa Mexican Restaurant in downtown Sylacauga. The grill's hot and the flavors are bold. From sizzling fajitas and street-style tacos to creamy queso and fresh-made salsa. Bring the family, grab friends, or make it your lunch break. Portions are generous, price is friendly, and the service always welcoming. Step into a colorful, lively atmosphere and leave full and happy. La Costa Mexican Restaurant, downtown Sylacauga's spot for real flavor. Stop in and taste the fiesta.
At AHSAA, innovation and sustainability go hand in hand. As a global leader in calcium carbonate production and specialty chemical distribution, AHSAA helps make everyday products stronger, cleaner, and better for the world around us. From paper and plastics to construction and beyond, their work supports progress that lasts. AHSAA is proud to support growth that respects the earth and strengthens communities. Good luck to all area athletes this season.
Don't let a stubborn wound keep you from living life to the fullest. At Coosa Valley Wound Care Center in Sylacauga, their skilled team specializes in treating chronic and hard-to-heal wounds. They use advanced therapies, including their new hyperbaric oxygen therapy chamber, which delivers pure oxygen to help your body heal faster. No referral is needed. Just call 256-872-7777 to schedule your appointment today. Coosa Valley Wound Care Center. Advanced healing close to home.
Central to you, central to your success. Central Alabama Community College, the official video live streaming sponsor of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. Online at cacc.edu.
Getting set to start this second half. Sylacauga leading it 45-26 over Jemison. They'll clear the floor, so we'll get set to get things started. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network, presented by Allen Brew Market, Coosa Valley Medical Center, and Alta Point Health. It will be Jemison ball to start. And the Aggies do send out the starting five: Tristan, Josh, Eric, Kenson, and CJ. Slaughter takes it for the Panthers, wearing blue on the right side of the floor. Slaughter, step back, open three, missed it. Rebound controlled by O'Neal. We'll race it ahead. Whetstone on the other side, and we traveled. The pass was a little high, and then Whetstone, as he came to the floor, shuffled the feet.
That's what has let other teams get back in the game against Sylacauga. Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers.
Jemison scored, I think, 11 points against the starters. No, excuse me, 14 against the starters in the first half. And that was with about 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Intercepted by Josh as they try to fire it down low. Spear gives it off to Eric. Back to Josh at the top. Josh clearing space underneath. Nice drop step. Got a shot blocked. And they'll run the other way. That was Rudolph with the block on the other side underneath. Johnson missed it. Tapped out to Slaughter. As Jemison has the basketball, it's a 19-point game. Aggies with a lead. Johnson thought about a step back. Would have been blocked by O'Neal. Gives it off to Slaughter at the right side. Slaughter lost his dribble, got it back. 45-26 your score, 6:50 to go in the third quarter. Slaughter rolls off a screen into the corner. A Johnson three, way long. Another rebound for O'Neal. CJ brings it ahead. The Aggies' first set on offense here in the second half. O'Neal stopping, spinning, shooting, missed a shot. Rebounded by Mims and Jemison. Loose ball, CJ gets it. He'll step into a three. Franklin, no good. The rebound tapped back out by Spear. Underneath, O'Neal got fouled, and he'll shoot two.
Relentless on the glass for Sylacauga, whether it's Spear, Eric, CJ, everyone crashing the glass, everyone trying to get rebounds, nobody running back to play defense.
6:11 to go in the third. O'Neal got it on the first. Lead back to 20, 46-26. Got the second. 21-point advantage, 6:11 to play in the third quarter. Ball tapped around, Spear under the bucket, laying it up. Kenson three after a feed from Spear. Rebounds, points, and assists. Spear doing it all tonight. Spear to Mims in the corner. Knocked out. Aggies just making things so hard on Jemison as the deflection from Spear went off a Panther out of bounds. CJ to O'Neal. Eric firing into the corner. Kinson Threet's runner from the baseline is short. Try to get it over Rudolph. And then KT is fouled on the floor, trying to get the pass off to O'Neal. Coach Jones gives out the play. Spear will put it in, finds it into Franklin. CJ hopping in the air, floating it, left it short. Spear with a rebound, put it back up, got fouled, and he'll shoot two.
Josh Spear is relentless on both ends of the court when a shot goes up. It doesn't matter if there's 3 opposing players around him. He is going to make sure he has at least one hand on that rebound.
Spear misses the first free throw. Aggies lead it by 23. Josh second, no good. Rebounded by O'Neal, but knocked out by Mims from behind. The Aggies have just out-hustled the starting 5 for Jemison in this one on the boards. CJ has it underneath, Spear, and one. Josh going back to the line where he just missed 2. His grandfather nods in approval in front of us.
If you don't want to shoot 2 free throws, make sure you finish at the rim. Josh Spear does that. Don't have to worry about 1 free throw now.
Spear gets a bounce there, and it drops in. 52-26, Aggies opening it up back here in the third. Mims spinning baseline. Oh, bad shot. Nice move, though. Got his own miss. Then a foul on Spear will send Mims to the line.
I don't know about that one. Felt like Josh got all ball.
(52-26). Free throw. No good for Mims. A 26-point lead. 5:05 to go in the third quarter. Aggies vying for a spot. And then a lane violation on Jemison on the free throw. They're vying for a spot. The regional tournament at Alabama State University. That'll be next Thursday. 52-26. The Aggies threw it into the front court. Jemison poked it away. Corbin Patterson going to check in.
Sylacauga lucky. Josh Spear waited for the basketball to come to him rather than coming to the basketball. Jemison almost able to jump that passing lane.
O'Neal to put it in right in front of us at the scoring table. Franklin has it at the 5-minute mark. CJ into the corner to Patterson. Driving past the defense. Back to Whetstone. Deep 2. Tristan picking up where he left off in the first half.
He was half an inch from being on the three-point line. Would have loved that for Tristan Whetstone. Can't be mad about him making the shot, though.
O'Neal running the other way. He'll go up and he'll two-hand flush it. Eric O'Neal. And a foul on the Aggies on the sideline. Good guys by 30 in the third quarter.
Eric O'Neal is having himself a night on the defensive side of the basketball court. I don't think he's registered a foul yet. So many blocks, jumping passing lanes, able to finally finish at the rim after getting a steal. Loving the energy Eric O'Neal providing defensively.
Johnson for Jemison. Into the corner to Kidd. Good closeout from Franklin. Johnson contested 2. Missed it. Rebound and a good box out by Whetstone. That allowed Eric O'Neal to grab another rebound in this game. 56-26. Aggies by 30. 4:10 to go in the third. Jemison, have they scored? I don't think they've scored here in the third quarter.
They have not.
Patterson knocks down a Marble City Pharmacy 3. 59-26.
Textbook offense from Sylacauga. Drive into the paint, draw the eyes of the defense, kick out to the open shooter.
Missed another travel. Underneath is Mims, shot short. Rebounded by Franklin. Looking ahead, CJ got away with a double dribble. Oh, there's been a lot of misses in this game. Patterson clearing space. Off to Tristan. Reversing course. Whetstone, good move. Better finish. 61-26. What's Tristan got in this one?
He's got 13 tonight.
The game day graphic has been a precursor for Aggies to have a big night over the last few ball games. Just a foul on the Aggies that they're close to a 5-second count. 61-26, Aggies by 35. I think there can be a hot clock in sub-regional play. If this lead stays at the 30-plus point mark to start the fourth, the hot clock will start, and it never stops once it starts. Davis to Mims, taken away by McMillan. Good positioning by McMillan to jump the passing lane. Here's Corbin, stopping, shooting, in and out. Offensive rebound, McMillan, and then they hooked him. And
I don't think that was intentional from Sarian or the Jemison player. Jemison player got hooked under Sarian's arms.
They called a jump on it, so it's not a foul. The Aggies are about to inbound. They're still subbing. We get it in to Eric. 2:35 to go in the third. The Aggies 10 minutes away from Montgomery. Patterson, the move, the shot, didn't make it. KT with a rebound. Loose ball on the floor. McMillan fighting for it, and then they'll get a foul on McMillan.
Corbin Patterson, that was a move.
Underneath, Kinson, shot, missed it. I thought they called a jump ball there, but they gave it back to us. Deep three for them, no. Rebound, CJ went way up to grab it. Franklin running the other way, man on his hip. Underneath, got fouled, and he'll shoot two. (61-26), 2:04 to go. CJ at the line. So Clay Central won today. Listen to that game on our Clay Central Sports Network. They'll be at regionals. CJ makes the second. Almost feels like a collision course. Alex Bauman.
That would be a good game to have. That would be for the berth in the Final Four, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't necessarily want to do it again. You ever have too much fun? Just like, that was enough. That was the area finals. Aggies by 30. What was that, 36? 36 points, 62-26. Minute 40 to go in the third. Kidd taking a screen, dropping back on the right wing, picks up his dribble. Out to the top to Slaughter, shuffle to feet. Now it's Mims, and he didn't get away with a walk. Took a couple. They missed the first travel, got the second one. with 90 seconds to go in the third. Yankees lead it by 36.
Jemison still has not scored a single point this quarter, Jeremy.
Here's Corbin. Had it blocked, got it back. Corbin driving, kicking, in the corner. Franklin, step back three, fouled. He'll shoot 3 free throws. Missed the shot with 1:11 to go in the third. The foul on Trenton Rudolph.
How about the defense from the Aggies in this quarter, though?
The starters have given up 14 points.
Every single shot for Jemison has been contested. Haven't got close to the basket at all. Every time they've tried to feed it down low to Rudolph, they've fronted him and gotten a steal.
CJ just missed everything on that free throw. I know you couldn't see it, Coach Jones, standing where you're talking. Hits the second one. Eric did that the other night, too. Missed 2 out of 3, 63-26. And a foul on the drive. I was listening to Coach Jones and the officials' conversation. Apparently, this official, Alex, played college football at Texas A&M. He's probably in his 50s, but still an accomplishment. This will send Jemison to the line, and that is their first point of the third. (63-28). They made them both. Patterson to Holtzclaw, who hit 2 threes back in the first half. Patterson to Franklin, to McMillan. Back to Corbin, driving, floating. Corbin rattling it in.
Jemison trying to force Sylacauga, saying when you play aggressively as they are, you're going to give up shots like that to Corbin Patterson. Drives it right past the defender for an easy floater.
Had a foul on the rebound. The Aggies will shoot free throws. It'll be Corbin to shoot 2. I believe it'll be Corbin. Sarayan, excuse me. As the Aggies lead at 65-28. About 37 in the third quarter. Hot clock coming. The Aggies will be regional bound.
Jemison's turned the ball over 21 times in this game, Jeremy. I don't care how good your team is, how well coached they are. When you turn the ball over 21 times, it's hard to beat anybody.
A second for Sarayan. Got it. 66-28. 38-point lead. Jemison with 11, with 10. It'll be Kidd. And a reach on Corbin will send Kidd to the line for 2. So what, they've scored 2 points here in the third quarter.
Both at the line.
And the Aggies won. What did we have? It was 37 to...
It was 45-26 at halftime.
45-26 at halftime.
So 21-2 in the third quarter.
Missing the first. Here's the second. Got the second. Corbin will work with 5, with 4, with 3. Patterson, jumper, no good. Buzzer will sound, and we will go to the fourth quarter. with a 37-point lead. 66-29 your score after 3. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Searching for insurance that fits seamlessly into your life? Look no further than State Farm agent Albia Steers in Sylacauga. Whether it's safeguarding your car, home, or family's future, Albia and his team are here to provide customized coverage options that suit your lifestyle. With a focus on exceptional customer service and local expertise, Albia Steers ensures you're fully protected when it matters most. Experience the peace of mind that comes with a trusted local agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Albia Steers is there. Call or click for a quote today.
Celebrate Sylacauga Pride with the S Club. We're a community of former athletes and supporters dedicated to preserving tradition, funding scholarships, and building a strong future for Sylacauga High School athletics. From reunions to fundraising, the S Club connects generations of Aggies while giving back to today's student athletes. Be a part of the legacy. Join the Sylacauga S Club and help keep Aggie Pride alive. Visit AggieSClubAlumni.com today to sign up and make a difference.
Start of the 4th quarter. Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, the official HVAC provider of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. They were at my house yesterday, Thursday, giving me that biannual tune-up, Alex Bauer.
I thankfully don't need a tune-up on my AC yet.
Oh, yeah. Let's wait till you move out. You'll be getting that thing serviced. Here we go, 66-29, Aggies with the lead in the 4th quarter. Air ball on the 3, put back no good, rebound tapped out.
Big part of the reason Sylacauga was able to get out and extend their lead from what it was at halftime. Outside of the first offensive possession for Sylacauga, they did not turn the ball over at all in the 3rd quarter, ramped up the defensive pressure, and made nothing easy for Jemison.
Catch and shoot 3 off the inbounds. 7:15 to go, hot clock. Boy, Joshua Holtzclaw with a cannon. Passing that one into the front court. Here we'll go, he'll get it back. Leonard, open 3, no good. Rebound, Hubbard rips it away underneath. Hubbard, and one.
Hayden Hubbard looked like Josh Spear under the basket. Attacked the offensive glass, ripped the rebound down, and ripped it away from a Jemison defender and powered through the contact. Wow.
Hubbard, no good on the free throw. Welch, put back good.
I don't know how Jason Welch was able to get that off under the basket.
Yeah, I don't think that Hubbard free throw hit the rim. That should have been a dead ball, and Jemison's coach not happy about it. The Aggies got a free bucket out of it, leading it by 41, and then a foul on the drive. The clock continues to run, 70-29. Free throw, no good. They missed both free throws, and they drug Hubbard down to the floor, and then they pushed Hubbard. I'll get both teams. They get a foul on the floor.
They didn't indicate who it was from, but Jemison pulled down Hayden Hubbard.
Yeah, absolutely they did. I mean, Hubbard's just going up to get the rebound, and they had it all the way hooked around him. Don't assess any tees here. Just get the situation under control. You just had Jemison ripped Hubbard down to the floor. I know he got up a little mad, and then they pushed Hubbard. It's okay. They got So they got a technical foul on Hubbard and Slaughter, but they also got a common foul on the floor on the rebound on Jemison. I like it. Double text, get everybody calmed down, get everybody on their bench.
I really don't think Hayden Hubbard did anything but box out and do his job.
Well, that's what the ref says, that they were just jawing after the fact, that maybe jawed at each other a little bit. That was the explanation. Probably got it into the Nat sound mic there and get the situation under control, and let's move on and see. Listen, the Aggies have everything to lose here. Jemison's going home. Their season is absolutely over. So it'll be Sylacauga ball, 70-29. Sanders to Holtzclaw. Over to Welch. And then Welch got offensive foul. I thought I was going to say Welch got bumped, but they got the foul on Jace Welch with a little shove. Jemison with the ball. Mims in the corner. Aggies by 41. 3 up, missed it. Long rebound, Leonard. Mims going up, missed the dunk. Well, it popped up off the rim and went in. 70-31. That's their first field goal since halftime. Wow. Sanders missed a 3 for the Aggies. Rebound chased down by the good guys. Welch in the corner, over to Sanders. Stuck at midcourt is Sanders, spinning off a defender. Sanders knocked out from behind. Hubbard trying to chase it down, and it finally ends up out of bounds. Clock rolling with 4:27 to go. Slaughter, a 3 for Jemison. Missed it. Offensive rebound, Panthers. What they get there, Alex?
Got a travel.
A travel.
On 20.
On Castrong. 3 up, Holtzclaw again. Jeshua with 3 of them tonight. With 3:43 to go.
Sylacauga has a couple of these guys, but if you need a three-pointer, I think you can ask for anyone else but Jeshua Holtzclaw to shoot it.
Turnover, Sanders looking up, Holtzclaw laying it up, laying it in. Holtzclaw has 11, 75-31. Aggies up by, what was that, 44, now make it 41, a 3 from Slaughter. Welch crossed him over, got fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Clock moving. It should stop when Welch makes the catch at the stripe, and it will, with 2:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. No good on the first. Dominant performance here at home. A lot of these guys for Jemison playing their last ever basketball game, a senior team. You look at CJ Kidd, Trenton Rudolph, some of these guys playing their last game.
That's what you're playing for, man. As a team, you don't know if it could be your last game when you walk out of that tunnel for that time. You have to play like it and give the effort like it could be your last. Sylacauga's played like it tonight. And fortunately for them, the way they played, it's not going to be their last game.
$75-34 for the Aggies. Boy, you got Corbin, Josh, CJ, Trey, KT, Eric, and Tristan, their last ever game at Douglas Martin Court. And a foul on Hubbard on the rebound. So the clock will keep moving.
Hey, guys, you still got a box out and go get a rebound. Somebody go get a rebound. Y'all fans to give our guys a hand. Oh, baby. Last home game, we haven't lost the game at home.
75-34. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Hubbard. Joshua. Step back, Sanders, good. Jaden Sanders, 77-34. .90 seconds to play. Sylacauga going to a regional. The pass knocked out of bounds. So we'll have Coach Joel Jones in the Star Physical Therapy post-game show.
Something he mentioned over here, Jeremy, a couple minutes ago. This group of guys hasn't lost a home game in 2 years. That's hard to do in any sport.
Three up, no good for Jemison. With 45 seconds to go, it's Welch. Missed the shot. Welch got it back and puts it in. 79-34. Foul called. It'll send Jemison to the line. The clock stops at 11.1. Missing the first free throw, Motley. Missed the second. Rebound on the floor. 7 seconds to go. Sanders lost it, got it back. The buzzer will sound, but not before. Welch knocks down a shot, and Sylacauga wins it 81-34 here at home. And we are going to Montgomery. 81-34 your final score. We will take a break. Star Physical Therapy post-game show when we come back.
Tired of headaches and migraines ruining your day? At Broadway Spinal Care, we find the cause, not just cover the pain. Our gentle, drug-free care can bring lasting relief and help keep headaches and migraines from coming back. Let us help you feel like yourself again. Call Broadway Spinal Care today at 256-861-8546 to schedule your appointment and start feeling better naturally.
A new year brings a fresh start, and Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union is here to help you begin 2026 on strong financial footing. Whether your goal is building savings, paying down debt, improving your credit, or planning for what's ahead, Coosa Pines offers tools designed to meet you where you are, from savings accounts and certificates to low-interest loan options. Members can move forward with confidence. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong. Federally insured by NCUA.
When cold weather rolls into Alabama, make sure your home is ready with a reliable American Standard heating system from Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling. Sleeping Giant's team of professionals will keep your home warm, efficient, and comfortable all season long. Whether it's a routine tune-up or a complete system upgrade, Sleeping Giant will help you rest easy, knowing your home's in good hands. Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, your local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer. Online at sleepinggiantair.com.
This is the Star Physical Therapy Postgame Show on the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Star Physical Therapy Postgame Show. Star Physical Therapy, where you don't have to be a star to be treated like one. We're going to get Coach Joel Jones here in the postgame. 81-34 final score, Coach. Your team hasn't lost at home in 2 years. What an accomplishment for your group of guys, Coach.
That is so awesome. Really, I knew that was the case, but I really didn't think of it till the fourth quarter here tonight. And, I mean, that's a streak, man, that you can't help but to love. You got to love it, man, for these young men to go out tonight. Juniors, seniors, never lost a home game. 2 years.
Incredible. Coach, you're going back to Montgomery. How does the experience of last year help you this year as you go back to a regional?
It's a lot different because last year we didn't know what to expect. We were just taking it game by game. This year we know what we're going into. We know what we need to do. And again, we have some shirts on sale, unfinished business. We're going to approach that game as if things were unfinished last year.
Coach, your team is obviously really tough to beat, but when they hit the three ball like they did tonight early, it almost feels like it's impossible to beat the Aggies.
Yes, if we shoot the ball like that, there's no doubt that we can bring the Blue Mount back to Sylacauga, Alabama. There's no doubt.
Go celebrate, Coach.
Thank you, man.
Go celebrate, Coach. That's Coach Joel Jones here on the Star Physical Therapy post-game show. Well, he said it, not me. We're chasing a blue map now, Alex Bauman. 81-34 final score here at home. Jemison never really stood a chance in this one.
Not at all. Since the jump, Jemison went up 2-0, but since that point.
They led in this game? It's incredible.
It was all Aggies after that. And it really started with Tristan Whetstone from the three-point line. Made three threes in that first quarter. Got everyone going, and all it takes is to get a senior guy like Tristan Whetstone to get his guys active and ready on both ends of the court, and that's what he did tonight.
Jemison did not make a field goal in the third quarter, Alex. Just the shooting was the storyline in the first half. Obviously, the defense still was, too, with the amount of turnovers Sylacauga forced. But the defense in the second half, there was nothing Jemison could do.
Not at all. I thought Eric O'Neal, if you had to give out a defensive MVP award tonight, it'd have to go to Eric. What he did, blocking shots in that first quarter, getting steals, getting the loose balls, being the first to the floor. Eric O'Neal, I said it during the game, this was his best defensive game of the past 2 seasons.
Final score, 81-34. Aggies win it here at home over Jemison. People are texting me saying that we are facing Elmore County in Montgomery on Thursday. Still don't have a definite tip time because sometimes those change depending on if you have a team with a school with a boys and girls game playing back-to-back. The 81-34 Aggies here tonight, back in the Sweet 16. I just asked Coach Jones, Alex, how does last year's experience help this year's experience? He said last year it's been a while since our guys had been to Montgomery and had a team that they thought they could maybe win it all going back to the Final Four year, I think in 2021. This year he said, hey, the experience last year is going to help them.
Experience will help you playing in those big college gyms. They're a lot different than in your intimate high school gym environments unless you go to that 7A level and you have all those humongous gyms they play in. But you know what's on the table. It's survive and advance from this point on. You win, you move on. You lose, your season's over. You've worked all season long, the long days in the summer, early mornings in the summer and the fall, the workouts, the staying up till, I'm sure, midnight doing homework for school. That's what all this is about. That's what the rest of this season means for these guys is they want that blue mat. They want revenge from last season losing to Viger. They want to bring it home for Sylacauga and for their legacy.
Tristan Whetstone started it out there in the first quarter, 3 early threes. The Aggies didn't look back. Holtzclaw hit 3 threes for the Aggies. Can you break down the scoring for us in this one? And then I'm going to let you, Alex Bauman, give us the Star Physical Therapy star player of the game.
Josh Beard led all scorers with 16 points. He also had 7 rebounds. You had Tristan Whetstone with 13 points, Jeshua with 11, CJ with 6, Eric with 6, Corbin with 9, Sarian with 5, KT with 3, and Jace Welch with 6, along with Hayden Hubbard with 2.
All right, give us your Star Physical Therapy star player of the game.
I wish I could break it up into offensive and defensive player of the game. Unfortunately, I can't. I have to give it to Tristan Whetstone. I know Josh Beard led all scorers with 16 points and had 7 rebounds. But Tristan Whetstone, the role he played to start this basketball game, making those 3 3-pointers in the first quarter is what opened this up for Sylacauga and let them get out to that 81-34 win. It all started with Tristan Whetstone tonight.
Tristan Whetstone, your Star Physical Therapy star player of the game as the Aggies are off to Montgomery with an 81-34 win over the Jemison Panthers. From Jeremy Law and Alex Bauman, this has been a product of Radio Alabama and Sylacauga Athletics. Thanks for listening and watching.